Dave.
What's up, John?
Now, you do realize that when you go on their shows, you are giving them ammunition, even if you're going on to defend yourself. You're just providing them with an FU to me. Do you realize that?
No, I didn't realize that. It's not at all my intention. I actually think it's almost more of an FU not to go on when they're talking about me. You know, I didn't go on to necessarily defend you.
But they're only having you come on because they want to say, look, John, we have your guy on.
Yeah, but I mean, if I go on there in any way.
Yeah, that's what they're doing, Dave.
If they're doing that, then they're that's
and you're
silly.
a smart guy, Dave. You should know that.
Wow, look who's in the waiting room, ladies and gentlemen. Buddy, I don't want to hear about this later, that I got you in trouble. You showed up. Ladies and gentlemen, DG is here. DG.
Yeah, DG. What's up, man?
I had to come in because my new friend Vince sent me the link, and I didn't want you guys to think I was a gigantic pussy. So I'm on the way home. I pulled over to stop.
We don't think you're a drug addict.
Thanks, Vince. I appreciate it. You either.
I don't think you're a pussy. I just thought you probably wouldn't want to jump on here because today on John's show, the part I did catch was
Shuli, you did call him a pussy when he was.
No, I thought he said
he called him a big pussy. There was a different. Listen, I got you back, DG.
You
called him a big pussy. Shuli.
Hey, no, everyone, shut it. You're not going to hijack my show like you do that drunken mess, DG. You shut it. No.
Oh man, I get told to shut up everywhere I go.
So far today, you did Vince's show and Shuli's show.
Well, here's the thing, John. I can go on there and I can speak for myself. I'm not saying anything bad about you. I'm not insulting you. And
all right, so why don't you join the network, Dave?
Well, I'm not part of any network. What are you talking about?
Dave, what did you say? Because we were doing a show. What did you say?
Yeah, no, fair quick. What's that?
Oh, that's good. But no, I don't think you're pussy. I just thought he's not going to show up because he doesn't want John giving him shit for it. And let me just say this: on today's show, Vince sent in a super chat, or somebody sent in a super chat that said DG was great on Vince's show, and John's whole face dropped, and he said DG was on his show.
DG, I got a question. Like when you,
yes, Mr. Levy,
when you're doing the show with John, like, and the phone calls after, does it seem like it's a lot of work? Like, truthfully,
here's basically what I went on there because Vince jumped on and said I sent DG the link, and they're like, he won't come on. He's a pussy. He's not going to come on. And so I'm like, well, I'll jump on. Hold on.
You're going to fall for that, Dave?
What about? It's not. See, here's the only one falling for stuff right now isn't me. You got to let me go on there. I'll speak highly for myself. Speak highly of you. There's no content that can be gained of that unless I go on there and I'm like, haha, we're here to make fun of John or any bullshit like that. Here's what I'm only have a little time. I'm not trying to be a dick. I wanted to pop in and say hi. Seriously, I don't have a ton of time. So what I want to say is that I had a mindset. Number one, I'm not going to shit on John. I got no reason to. I'm not gonna. You're not trying to get me to, but I'm just saying that out loud. Yeah. Number two, I had a mindset and kind of a thought process with working with John, and it didn't go like I thought. Nothing crazy. I'm not talking shit about him. There might be a little shit talked about me after this, but there's nothing I can do about that. My point is, I'm okay with coming on. I'm okay with, speaking my own opinion, having my own thoughts now, as fucking silly as that sounds. So, that's why I said I'd pop on at least, that's why I thought I should say that I'd pop on.
But what about speaking your opinion on John's show? How do you feel about
It's a fair question, Shuli. It's quite the opposite. I went on there and I just said, the first thing I said is look, guys, I'm not going to say anything bad about John. I'm not going to badmouth him. And they were like, fair enough. So, I mean, that's.
Well, did you call them out for talking shit about you before you went over there? Because they like to act like they're tough guys. They're calling you a pussy. You wouldn't show up. So you show up. Did you say, hey, you guys are fucking pussies for calling me a pussy? And they are. Listen, Shuli's 5'6". He can't defend himself against anybody. Bob's got a bad hernia. Bob threatens everybody. He's going to beat me half to death. So they talk a big game. I hope you went over there and said, you fucking piazzas, you fucking hide in your house, and they talk a lot, and they don't back it up at all. So I hope you called them out for that shit talking they were doing.
KB, I failed to do that, and now that I've heard that, maybe I should have mentioned more of that when I went on. So anyway, like my point is this. Initially, I wanted to kind of, and I'll say this, and it's going to sound stupid, but I wanted to try to insinuate myself and stop the hostilities between you boys. That was my
How'd
first
that
thought.
turn out?
It didn't work out. It didn't work out at all, Vince. And I figured that out early on. So that stopped being an idea early on.
Does it bother you? Does it bother you that some people see you as just a yes man on the show?
It bothers me because that's not my personality. It bothers me that people don't seem to understand. And I've said it there, and I'm saying it here. I said it to John when he and I had our drinking show the other night.
Yeah, but he doesn't remember. He doesn't remember any of that, and you weren't talking about him, so he completely blocked out what you were saying.
That's fair. So I was playing a role, not a crazy role. I'm my genuine self, but I definitely am not the kind of person that's going to let somebody bark at me and yell at me and that kind of shit. That's not how I roll. In this situation, I thought that I could basically, and not in a bad way, and not trying to fucking do anything shitty, but I thought, man, if I roll with John and rock with him, and I still would, and I still will, then maybe I can gain his trust enough where I can get in between him and some of this stuff that I'm not going to say you guys have created it, but my boy's in a bit of a frazzled state, and wherever it comes from is not, the onus is not really my place. But I thought if I could jump in there, maybe you start listening to me, we can get some format go, we can start kicking some ass. That's what I thought.
Let me ask you
didn't
this.
work out that way exactly. So
will there be a show in the future where you disagree with John about something?
Dave, if they're baiting you by saying he's a pussy, he's not gonna come on. Come on, that's an elementary school way to get somebody to do something.
You guys got to start taking this a little less. Where there was no win for anybody there. It wasn't like I was going on to cause a win or a loss. I went on.
It's not a win for the dues payer.
Well, if the fact that people are talking about it, it looks like a win for the dues payer. If John's supposed to be tight with you, and then you're on the network for under any pretense or any context, it still looks like a win for the dues payer, and that's why they try to get you on to get to Vince the lawyer. I don't think he's a real lawyer, but Vince the lawyer, DJ the hair guy. I mean, it's like they want you there because it looks bad for here and it looks bad for John. It looks like John has no friends. He has no allies.
Like I told John, and I said this to him, and I was trying to say it clearly, but we were drinking. I would go on with the show. There's no way to do the show that we were doing before simply because I was playing the yes man. It was a character. I was trying to get John to just sort of pay less attention to you guys and to when I put the thing on the thing that got me fired, which is a funny term. I didn't. It wasn't meant to be trolling at all. It was actually meant to be funny, but it was also meant I was trying to get John to lean into it just a little bit, very gradually. I was trying to take him by the elbow and say, let's figure this stuff out.
That's why we offered him stuff.
I know the problem there, Bob, is that I don't think there's any repair of that rift short of what Vince said. If we come up with like 50 grand, DG gets his cut, then everybody else throws it around, then maybe. But aside from that, I don't see any. Unfortunately, I don't see any.
No, we don't want it no more.
Yeah, I know you guys don't, and he needed to see. And like I said, it was stupid of me to think that I could make that happen. Although I did get in there, I got all the way in, Donnie Brasco style. But I'm not. I was never my intention was never to troll John, to talk shit to him, to make fun of him. None of that shit. I'm straight up. I'm just being honest with you, fellas.
Do you feel this is accurate? When you disagree with John, do you think he'll drop you instantly?
I would not be surprised if John tells me to go fuck myself after this, and I would not be surprised if John said, "Hey, man, we're all good."
And let me ask you this, Bob, if you like. Hold on. Oh, here's another $100 because F Stuttering John. Also, DG, you got to ditch Stuttering John and Joey C, my guy.
Me and Joey C are cool.
Good dude. Maintain your dignity. I think some of your best work has been with Joey C, to be perfectly honest with you.
Yeah.
But what you just said,
like
that you are not surprised if he throws you off the minute you disagree with him. And my question to you is, why are you working so fucking hard for a friendship with a guy who was just going to fucking do that to you?
There was a time when I thought the friendship we could turn it into something more. Definitely, I wanted it to maintain a friendship. That's not
Bob's
inaccurate.
Like,
but I thought
what do you mean? More than what? Like what?
Oh, you guys know what I'm talking about.
But again, I'm sick of John too. I'm ready to bail on John. John, like literally makes excuses for everybody that's trolling him. Well, in Carl's defense, in Shuli's defense, in DG's defense, that's all he ever does is in somebody's defense. I'm like, John, you got to fucking stand up for yourself.
What did I say in Shuli's defense?
You said, well, Shuli was something about Shuli. I'll have to watch the whole show now to find it. But you said you defended Shuli in some regard, and it's
he did it about Carl.
Yeah, no, it was Carl. All I said was I heard he was
okay, you heard a lot of shit. You heard I'm getting divorced. You hear a lot of dumb shit. Keep it out of your fucking mouth. Shit you heard. Unless you know for a fact, keep it out of your fucking mouth. Don't throw shit. They're gonna use this.
Yeah, they're gonna say that you're an angry person.
Good. I throw shit on my phone on my show too. Don't matter. That's what a garbage is.
Wasn't me. $10. KB, disregard my super chat with all caps, i.e., ruining the platform. I hadn't heard your explanation. Sorry, I'm being topical. Listen, man. I listen. I understand people might have issues with me, but like, I don't do works. I don't like this DG guy. He thinks that like the same thing Zenhauser does. He thinks it's like if he plays footsie with the Shuli network, they're going to be over there, and then he's going to be able to make some money. They don't make money. Talk to their producer. So everyone's like, oh, we'll come over there. We'll shit on John. And then John, of course, feeds them whatever they need. You need more content? Here you go. I got more content. You guys want to troll me? Fine. You guys want to make more money off of me? Fine. I don't care. So I don't have a problem. Wasn't me. I don't have any problem with any super chat. Obviously, because I'm getting money, but also like it's a First Amendment. It's a free speech country. Everyone has their opinions. But I don't do work. So it's like it's exhausting where it's like everybody's running some kind of scam. Fucking Zenhauser fucking was actually friends with Pat Dixon, and he's like, yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna. As Shuli said, I should come back, and it's like friendships don't matter. Nothing fucking matters. You guys are all fucking hacks. And this DG guy, he would troll John last week, and John's like, no, I forgave him, and now he's trolling him again, and John will be like, well, I forgave him again.
No, but
is DG the middleman?
He said that.
He's that guy who was on his show all the time with the hair and the beard.
Listen, Kev.
Thank you, wasn't me. Thank you. And listen, I don't have a problem with anybody stating their opinion. I really don't. But I'm not. I'm not. John's not here as a work. It's
I'm
just
not a work. I'll never.
No, it doesn't matter where you are. I'm saying for me, you're not here because I'm running a work. Ski Man's not here because he's running a work. I don't run works. This shit's too fucking hard to keep up with as is. So now I'm supposed to be running work. It's fucking pathetic. It's like grown men pretending that they're all professional wrestlers, and it's like it's embarrassing. But John, you got to at some point go like, do I have any friends? Who are they? And stop pretending. Stop pretending people are your friends because they say they're your friends.
Okay, so let me.
Like Chad, like this DG motherfucker, Zenhauser.
All right, look, Kev. So on my show, I hear that he did Vince's show. I said, "Why'd you do Vince's show?" I felt like engaging the little shit because he was talking about me. Okay.
John, he just wants people to talk about him. He just wants to be famous like Joey C. He's just a better looking Joey C. I'm not a Piazza, but he's better looking than Joey C.
And then
that's all he is. He just wants to be a part of this so then he can do his show.
Kev, answer this one. Then he goes, I jumped on Shuli's show today. I was going to let you know. Vince sent me to look. I go, unbelievable. He said, I definitely didn't say anything bad about you. I go, holy shit, man. You got to be kidding me. I jumped on. I defended myself. Why? I said, but you're giving him ammunition. Why?
What about sending him a look? Send him a link.
You give him more ammunition than anybody. He was defending himself against what?
I guess because they were playing the show of me and him drinking and trashing us. So then he went on to defend himself. But it doesn't matter. He's still giving him ammo.
He's not anything. John, you give him more ammo than anybody. So that explanation doesn't hold any water. You're feeding the fucking trolls more than anybody could ever do in their wildest imagination. Johnny Cochran, I took a nap. What happened to the Felcher?
Who's the Felcher?
The guy
Clayton Fletcher. Thank God he can only go to 5. I felt so bad.
Is his last name Fletcher?
Yeah. No, I felt like it was. I felt like it was summer school for him.
Kev, do you know why this guy said Felcher?
Yeah, we covered that earlier. I've been here the whole time, John.
All in the family?
Huh?
Yeah.
No, it's a sexual thing.
Well, no, but
okay. Let's focus on the
right,
real
situation. I'm trying to give you like a funny thing. Why the guy say
no? Fuck it. We don't do funny here. We don't do funny.
Yeah,
that's the Shuli Network.
Yeah.
Furious F. KB, lately a lot of fighting on the show amongst guests. Are you gonna give your final thoughts like? I'm gonna do final thoughts. Oh my God, that's perfect. I'll do final thoughts. I'll do final thoughts at the end of every episode. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, so not today, but from now on, I'll try to do a final thoughts, especially when people are fighting. That's so great.
Cut
That's
to like a solo,
Yeah.
like your solo shot like that.
Yeah.
And then
is there Springer music I could do it?
Yeah, we could probably. I don't know if there was betting music under the final thought. I'll check, but if there is, yeah, we should, or something like it at least.
Yeah, there's got to be some. There's like some free YouTube stuff.
The music version of it, yeah.
Hey, John,
we'll use the Asian massage music.
Oh, perfect.
Skull. Yeah, I can't even. Stuttering John on Pizza Friday. Which public school had the best pizza?
I'm surprised he knows they have a Pizza Friday.
Well, everyone went to school. Are you going to miss Pizza Friday then?
Yes, I'm going to miss it. Yes.
Don't most teachers bring their own lunch?
Yeah, I would normally bring my own lunch. Yeah.
Thank you, allegedly. Thanks for the good question too, Mr. Panhandler. KB is officially mad. KB is officially mad. Another hot take. Water is wet. Yeah, maybe that's what I should do my Springer about. I don't like to be mad, but today I got mad. Thank you, Panhandler. And keep calling into, I think Panhandler calls into the Melton Show. Ski Mask is smashing and owning Dabbler. Keep going, Ski. DK.
Keep it up and keep paying them.
Melton's going after Addicted to Profits today or something like that.
Again?
Yeah, he's getting people to call him the R word. I don't know if I can say it on your show.
Yeah, don't say it. Wait, is it? He's on Twitter or on his show?
I don't. Addicted to Profits just sent me a DM saying that he's getting tons of.
Hey, Kev, are you still cool with with Melton or no?
I'm cool with everybody. You know me, John. I get along with everybody.
Hey, John, Joe Exotic wants you to unblock him. He just sent me a text.
Oh, up in this. This is like Borgo talking to his two sons.
I felt like fucking Levy from. I'm like, wait, I used to watch Kevin do this to Levy every show. What the fuck?
This is like Borgo talking to his two sons. Oh, that's classic. Oh, this is all worth it. It's all worth it, man. If we have a couple of laughs, it's not a work, but it's fucking ridiculous. The fact that John trusts he trusted Chad Zumock. And I said, Chad Zumock is garbage. He's like, well, he gave me 6. I didn't trust him at all. I never trusted him.
No,
I never trusted
just because
him.
he was on the show.
Not after somebody warned me.
If somebody had warned me, there was no trust involved.
If somebody had trusted me, if somebody told me don't trust Chad Zumock, I would have been like, oh. And the second time, there was no trust. He couldn't contact me except through email.
One time, this is how much he doesn't trust Chad. One time, Kevin or Adam wasn't around. This was in the early Zoom days. Kevin had me record the show, and I was just sat in the background while Eleanor and Kevin and Chad did the show, and then sent Adam the link.
Wonderful story. Kevin,
thanks.
That's
how much he doesn't trust Chad, who was the co-host at the time.
Wasn't Chad your co-host?
No, never. Segment producer.
No, you're lying. He was a
co-host. He was never a co-host. He was a segment producer.
And then you brought him back after you had a big blowout,
Levy told me. Levy said Chad had a good story. He didn't have a good story, and the fans liked the skirmishing for a while, and then they got sick of it. And then Chad would make up stories. Everything Chad does is a work. But everything Shuli does is a work. He brings over Vince the lawyer and then DG and, whatever. But this is classic. This
guys,
is
John.
Huh?
I said Shuli's bringing over all John's top guys.
No, I don't have it. I do my show alone pretty much.
Well, you got Joey C. I think Joey C is still loyal to you.
Well, he came on to apologize to me.
Yeah, because that's what you need. If you got Joey C in your corner, then you're good to go. But this is like Borgo talking to his two sons. I hope Borgo's watching, so he got a kick out of that. Bon Levy, let the man grow. Let the grown man go to the pub if he wants. Screw the hacks, Bon Levy. No, I think John should. I mean, Friday, I'll let him go to the pub today. But from here on out, no more pub crawling or whatever the fuck they call it. John, you got to get your shit together. I mean, I'm starting to not feel bad for you anymore. I'm really pissed. I'm genuinely pissed that you just take a beating every day. You keep feeding the trolls with these fucking drunk streams, and then you act like it's everybody else's fault.
One drunk show. Give me a break.
No, you're drunk. There wasn't one drunk show. You've done plenty of drunk shows.
You got to start slow. First, you start by not doing drunk shows. Then you start, not going to the pub as much. It'll slowly come together.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm listening to a guy with pancreatitis.
Okay. What's pancreatitis?
That's why John lost his teacher job, because he used to get all the terms wrong. It's pancreatitis, isn't it?
Yeah, get with the times.
Send Dr. Steve the link. RP, starting John, I'm not going to sugarcoat this, because if I did, you'd eat it. You're fat. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Well, you're not skinny. You can't drink 20 beers a day and be skinny.
Oh, really? Really? Okay.
Yeah, take off your shirt. Give the trolls some more content.
Who are you, dues payer? That's what dues payer asked me. Take off your shirt.
Take it off, John. Let's see what's happening.
I don't
Come on, take it off.
Take it. Oh, Adam said take it off. That's your man. Come on, John. Let's see what's going on underneath there. Let's see how much you've really been walking to the pub.
Yeah, well, guess what, dumb fuck? Have me on this boxing match, and I won't be wearing a shirt.
I'll see what I can do. I'm not making any
get it. Hey, make it happen. Make it happen. Let John fight somebody down there.
I'll fight anybody.
I'll put in the word. I'm not saying it'll happen. I don't think.
Oh, and also Carla too. I'll fight him too.
Wait, who are you going to put in the word with? Somebody who works for Lewis or Lewis?
I'll try both. Do you have Lewis's email? I think I lost it.
I love boxing. My boxing since I was like 11 years old. Put anybody on there.
Wow.
German Condo, thanks for $2. Adam, call this episode Have Sex. Oh, wait, no.
Have sex with Uranus.
You got it.
No, don't call it that.
No, I'm not going to. That was funny, though. You said, what is somebody got to have sex with your anus?
No, because I don't know if you can say the R word. So I know people are trying to get me canceled. They'd be like, you can't say rape. I'm like, I can't even in context.
Now that you said it, that's what Melton was saying about Addicted to Profits. That's what he is. So,
all right, we don't have to drag other feuds in here. Thank you, though.
Also, Vincent and Bessie. He's an attorney. I'd fight him too.
No one knows who that is, though, so it wouldn't be a good sell.
Yeah, it's true.
John got the same haircut as the killer from No Country for Old Men. Yeah,
that's good.
That's Javier Bardem.
Yeah, that movie was overrated and it was just stupid.
I loved it.
Anyway.
You probably could have got that role because he didn't say a lot in the movie.
What's that?
He said you could have got the role because it was not much of a speaking part.
He talked in the movie. What are you talking about?
Not too much though.
Yeah.
DK, so much for the NDA. Bony arms passes out doing. He's not fighting anything except deodorant and hygiene.
Oh yeah. Anytime.
What are you gonna fight, DK? You don't even know who he is. John, you got to deal with people in your immediate circle. That DG douchebag, all the people that are trolling you.
I'm ready.
What did DG say? Did he not want the link?
No, he has to pick up his son-in-law or something.
Oh my God, that's
crazy.
But he had enough time to go on Shuli.
He had time for Shuli, but not time to address you face to face, man to man.
Hold on, Kev. In his defense, if Shuli was trashing him and he went on to fucking defend himself, then he didn't say anything bad about me. So it really.
So now you're already getting soft.
No, he's providing them content. Wait, you don't get how this works.
That's the problem.
He looks like he's traitorous towards you, and you don't understand how this looks. It doesn't look good.
Yes, it's bad optics. I get it.
Why are you making excuses for him?
I'm just telling you what he just told me.
Okay, he's a lying piece of shit. Adam, call this episode "Lying Piece of Shit."
Here you go.
Can't wait to see Uncle Rico show break this shit show down this Sunday.
Watch that fucking debacle.
They do it every day. Aren't they going to do it Uncle Rico show every day now?
Kevin, why aren't people tired of the same content?
John, you give it to them.
There's plenty of new content. Exactly.
You give it to them. You're like the guy at McDonald's. Why do people eat this? Because you keep giving them hamburgers. You're like literally their source of content. Why don't people go watch? Because you keep giving it to them, and you make it better and better.
Well,
you get drunker and drunker. Your hair gets longer and longer.
Yeah, and your hair gets shorter and shorter. So
they're not trolling me.
I thought they were sniping you.
No, they're doing their own show. They're doing Uncle Rico every day because you keep giving them so much content.
Somebody said they were sniping you right now.
Okay, let them snipe me. I don't give a fuck. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
Well,
report them, Adam.
They're not sniping for Kevin. They're sniping you, John.
No, they snipe him, dummy.
I mean, they have before, but right now it's
ask you. So why did you get facts right? How about I fight you in Florida?
No thanks. I'm busy. I got a job.
Oh, look! Come on, pussy.
John, you don't see what's happening.
I see what's happening.
They're not trolling me. They're trolling you.
They're trolling you too.
No, but I'm doing fine. You're not doing fine. You just lost your job. You're supporting 2 different channels because of your fucking all the shit the content you put up, and then you act like it's somebody else's fault. Like now it's my fault. Now I'm the problem.
All right. So I'm not allowed to live my life and do what I want to do.
What are you 10? Live your life. You got fired from your job. You got fired. No,
you do what you want to do.
No,
yes,
no,
you do.
I'm running a business.
Does Adam do what he wants to do?
You got fired from your job. You got fired from your teaching job that you always bragged about.
What are you, a fucking broken record?
You're supporting 2 different networks, but you're like, oh, I want it. I'm allowed to do what I want to do. Yeah, keep providing them content.
I don't base my life on what the dues payer does.
That's the same thing.
You kind of do.
What are you guys so stupid? Chad says literally the same thing. They're not going to tell me what to do, and then you provide them shit on a silver platter, more content.
I do a show every day, Kev. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
I enjoy it.
Well, oh yeah, and you enjoy it, and so do they. They enjoy it a lot.
Yeah.
Carl, professional dork, Stuttering John should get a producer and do a show about me. Yeah, why don't you do a show Why don't you do a show about Joey C?
Nobody knows who he is. The only reason it works for them goofing on me is because I'm Googled over 7 million times. They're not. Nobody cares and knows about them.
No, because you provide them content.
It's because
there's way bigger names. There's way bigger names than you that don't go around making buffoons of themselves and providing content.
Ass Kisser's got to laugh at everything you say.
Because he's not wrong. You get drunk, you go on the air, people are going to laugh at it.
Blockhead.
And you are a buffoon.
He calls you blockhead.
From Moonhead. What? Yesterday we had Moonhead, and today we get Blockhead?
All right, the nicknames are cute, but John, you got to get it together. St. Ranger. John, my sister was a fan of yours in the Stern days. As a goof, please say, hey, Marion, this is Stuttering John, and you can blow it out your ass.
Hey, Marion, this is Stuttering John, and you can blow it out your ass.
See, John's a good sport.
Of course I am.
Thank you, St. Ranger. Tell Pam I said hi. Tell her I'm okay. I don't even know what. Ski, great job demolishing John today. How embarrassing for him. KB, raise your voice to me again, and I'll take down every doorman in New Jersey to find you. Fair enough. You're gonna come. When are you guys playing the Jets or the Giants? Are you coming this way? Joe Burrow. Oh, I'm having a good time, even though I shouldn't. Even though by law I shouldn't. Broccoli. At the end of the day, it really does not matter who reported Stuttering John to the school to get fired. He was fired for violating some rule or conduct. He only has himself to blame for his conduct. John, and that's what I say about the Shuli network. They always, when they get their channel taken down, they're always like, "Who did this? You did this to yourself." You know what the fucking rules are. So you got to take some responsibility for your own fucking shit that happens to you. Because in John's case, he's definitely providing everything they need. So it's insane. And but I'm just saying, when I went
away, they were still doing shows on me.
Huh?
When I went away for 8 months, they still did shows on me.
And they were running out of steam. They were running out of gas. They were basically running on fumes. And then you show up and you're like, I'm going to do a show every day for them to be a good egg.
No, I enjoy making money too, Kev.
But you're not making nearly as much money as they are.
I have no fucking idea what I'm making.
Okay, I can guarantee
About
you're
half
not
of what
making
you
as
How
make.
much
much
you think
money.
I'm making? How much you think?
It doesn't
Half
matter.
of
You'll
what you
say
were
you'll.
before
No,
you
how much you think? How much you think, Kevin?
Are you going to show me what you made?
I'll show you. Sure.
You're going to show me.
I'm not going to say it, but I'll show it to you. How
Well,
much you think I
earlier
make?
you said since you got fired,
when?
you're pulling in about half of the income now, and
How much
what
do you
substitute
think I
teachers
make,
make about 50,000 a year.
But you're
Yeah.
talking about the money I paid you and the money Chad paid you.
No,
and
no,
the
no,
money-
no.
You're talking about
On
YouTube
the
money?
21st, on this month, on the 21st, I'll show you what I'm getting paid, and you tell me I'm not making any money. I'll
All right.
prove you wrong.
All
You
right.
dumb fuck.
All right. John. Oh.
Yeah.
I
Learn
guess-
how to attach the R to loser, you dumb fuck.
Yeah, that's the teacher and John kicking in. He's like, come on, if you're going to insult me, do it right. Spell
Yes.
it right.
At least spell it right.
At least he didn't insult anybody's
Do
family.
it right.
You know.
Do it right.
GG is trolling you like Vince the lawyer did. Yeah, John. Didn't you
guess
try?
so.
Didn't you trust Vince the lawyer a couple of months ago? He was going to get you the deal with Carl and Shuli. Wasn't he involved with that?
Yes, and then
he turned on you.
No,
Conveniently.
then they wouldn't give me a guarantee, so I did it with you instead. Remember?
Yeah, but also you said he's probably a piece of shit and blah blah blah.
Well, he is a piece of shit. Everybody knows that. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but you weren't saying that then. You said, "Well, I'm going with Vince
always
the lawyer."
maintained he was a piece of shit. Always, even when
And
he was on
now,
my show.
and now DG is trolling you.
Yeah, I guess so.
Now Joey C jumped on.
Adam, please confirm.
That I cannot confirm. I've seen no evidence of that.
No, Joey wouldn't do that.
Yeah, he absolutely
yet.
would.
Not yet.
These clowns will do anything for a little attention.
That's true. I'll take it back. I'll stand corrected.
They let Joey C on. That's how bad it is over there. They got sick of watching clips. They're like, let's just get people on. It's like doing testimonials for how much they hate Stuttering John. I might go over there. Send me the link. Send me the link, Shuli. I'll jump over.
They even had my moderators on to trash me.
Yeah, it's fucking and nothing bothers you. You're like, well, it's part of the deal. Ski, where's the devil's Ski, where's the devil's dandruff at? Disco dust. He's talking about the booger sugar, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Movie star fingernails.
I left it in AC, movie star.
I'm just waiting for it to grow long so it starts looking cool again.
You ever do coke?
Yeah, that might be a while, John.
Look who's talking.
Yeah, I keep it short because I'm not pretending I'm 24 and I'm gonna join a band.
Yeah, okay.
Where are the A-listers Stuttering John was gonna have? Yeah, are you gonna have A-listers on your show?
I already have, but I will have more.
Who?
Jay Leno, Howie Mandel.
They were
Larry
on your
Cable
show?
Guy, Rainn Wilson. Shall I proceed?
Yeah, where can we find these episodes?
On my YouTube channel.
But they're not up there, right? You got to join your Patreon. You had Jay Leno on your YouTube show.
Yes.
And it's on there now, or you got to go to Patreon?
No, it's on there.
It is?
Yes. Do you want me to fucking find it for you?
No, I'll find it. Uncle
Can I send
Stokes.
you the link?
Here's sponsorship money for final thoughts. Maybe I'll do a quick final thoughts at the end of this
I
episode.
like it.
Yeah, I know what it's going to be. John, you're an idiot.
You should get Carlos to do it.
Oh yeah, but don't I have to do it quietly if it's final thoughts? Don't I do it I do it?
What happened?
No, after Joey Springer, he would have a shit show, and then he would try to do it quietly, right? Like, what did we learn today?
Yeah, it was usually pretty calm.
Yeah,
but he was always calm during the show anyway.
You could make it your own though.
Oh, could I? Thanks.
Sure.
I thought Carlos was coming on.
No,
he wrote me back. He said he was on the road.
On the road again, like Willie Nelson.
But yeah,
he's got family responsibilities too. And Friday everyone's busy.
This guy Vince is such a dick. He's fucking emailing me to come on a stupid show. I'm like, don't you get Vince? You're a hack. I don't like you.
He's sending it right now.
Yeah, just send me a link.
Yeah, you'll go on right after you do here.
Yeah, you'll go to the pub, you'll have a couple, and you'll come on for the second hour.
No, ask us. I won't.
Thank you, Stokes, for the sponsored money. Allegedly, but also really nice Norm trivia. Yeah, I wanted to. Listen, when I booked Clayton Fletcher, he knew Norm, so he pretty well. They used to play poker together. They would talk they would talk gambling and whatever. So I'm like, okay, Norm's 2-year anniversary was yesterday, so it'll be a nice day for nice day for a white wedding. Thank you, allegedly made me laugh. Thank you, I appreciate it. We all need to laugh. John, will you please do the squeegee bit?
It's a great bit, but so
they got to give you money. He gave $2.
Yeah, that's a beer.
Where?
Happy hour in LA.
What? How much?
You see that clip of Melton working that phallic? No, I didn't see that. I did not. But Melton was he was hung up on his Ray DeVito today. That's a fact.
That fucking head down there, that blockhead, it makes me laugh.
Hey John, when you had Leno on, how long was he on the episode?
About 45 minutes.
Oh, I heard 5 to 10.
Oh no, it wasn't 5 to 10.
From who? Who'd you hear that from? Reddit?
A couple. I'm not on Reddit. I'm not.
So who'd you hear from?
Got a couple texts. I heard it from Joe Exotic, the guy you blocked on Twitter.
Bob is old. Two euros. Starve Shuli by leaving again, Stuttering John. You go, he dies.
His Wi-Fi made him leave.
Hey,
again,
Kevin, I left for 8 months, didn't I?
Yeah.
Where'd you go? Rehab?
Kevin didn't.
Yeah, and they were dying a slow death when you left for 3 months. Levy was saying.
Maybe I'll do it
Levy
again.
was saying it wasn't. They weren't, but they were. I could tell.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Because their numbers were they're when they first started trolling you on the Shuli network, their numbers were good and they just kept going down. The free stuff they would put up on YouTube was going down because it was played out. But then you come back and then and then you're providing them more content.
In
obviously.
my defense, I was off from school, and you paid me 3 G's. Then Chad paid me fucking $1,200. Then Carla paid me fucking 2 G's. So I mean, it was like I made $20,000 in a month and fucking 2 weeks.
How's that $20,000? 3 and 2, and you made 6.
Everybody was paying me. KC was paying me. I mean, you name it. Every show was paying me.
Well, I mean, John, you're still off from school now. Are you making that this month?
No. It isn't going to be $20,000. No.
Special summer deal.
Johnny Cockring, there's no friends. Juan, only content. It's some
He's
tough
saying
love.
me. Yeah, in other words, that there's no friends in this stupid business. There's just content.
What did you think of Chad on the Alex Stein show? I thought it was pretty funny. I mean, the part I saw was just kind of Chad being not funny, but that's Chad's specialty.
Hey, Adam, I just asked him again to come on. So I know you're ending it, Kev, but I'll yell at him for a few minutes if you want.
Uncle Stokes.
He's got the link if he wants to come on.
Uncle Stokes, in his defense, what's next? I wish him well. Welcome to the show, Stuttering Ray. Yeah, it's like a Ray thing where, in his defense, stop making excuses for people.
Mm-hmm.
He's right. Stokes is right. I'll fight John.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't fear fighting. I don't fear anybody.
But you don't even know who it is. It's a ghost.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you'll lose to a ghost.
So you believe in ghosts now? Okay.
Well, when it comes to beating you up, I believe in anybody. John will be like, well, in his defense, I couldn't see him. This ghost beat the shit out of me, but in his defense. Rapey Ray. DG shouldn't be appearing on the shit network. It's bad optics. He's 100% right.
Yeah, I know.
It makes you look bad, John.
That's what I said. Didn't I say it?
No, we said it, and you said in his defense, he didn't talk shit about me.
Well, he's coming on. Adam, he's coming on in a minute. So I hope Kev is gonna,
I'm gonna jump over to the Shuli network.
Yeah, I hope your Wi-Fi can last, John.
Rock Lee, Stuttering John said he made $20K in the last month doing YouTube.
Yeah, true.
That's not true.
No, it was the month that I did that you paid me.
Okay, that's not YouTube. That's not YouTube. That's people paying you money.
Kevin, I was doing my own show too.
Oh, you didn't make 20,000. You netted 20,000
between you guys, and then
no, we're not talking that. What did YouTube pay you? That's the reliable income. What people pay you to do a special show, that's not reliable. I'm not paying you $3,000 anymore. Neither is Carl. Neither is Chad. Well, Chad don't have any money.
But I made good money, so why not do it?
No, you didn't make 20K.
Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did.
From YouTube. You can show me on your bank statement you made 20K.
No. From everything.
Okay, I'm talking about YouTube when they pay you on the 21st.
No. I didn't make 20K.
I don't give a shit what kind of thing you're concocting that. Look, I made all this. If you add this and add this and add this, and I suck some cock too, and you can add that.
I also have Patreon too, and I also get PayPals and Venmos all the time too, Kev.
Not all.
Are you reporting the PayPal and the Venmos?
Same Rager. Hi, Kevin. Thank you from Pam and me. Thank you, John, for being a good sport for the viewers. See?
Yeah, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't.
It should. It should.
No, I think you're funny, Kevin. So
I'm saying what Carl and DJ and all these motherfuckers do to you.
Oh, no, that bothers me.
And getting you fired? Jesus.
Yeah.
R is for a reprobate like you, John. I don't know what that means. I don't know. That's a fancy word for something bad?
It's a reprobate, he means, Kevin.
Oh, sorry.
Wow. You're going to correct me on pancreatitis.
I got to look it up.
Yeah, it's a reprobate.
Is that something bad?
Yes.
John, why do you get so sensitive? KB calls you an idiot. Ski and I consider being called an idiot by him an honor.
That's because Ski is and I'm not.
I got a job, John.
Yeah? Doing what? Doing what, blockhead?
Panhandler, so much yelling this episode, having flashbacks, waiting for Pops to come home. Time went on and start the beatings. Christ, thanks for the memories. Great way to begin the weekend. You're welcome, Panhandler. One of the greats, Panhandler, you're welcome.
What do you do, blockhead? Tell me.
I think Panhandler...
I'm going to make the same mistakes you did, John, by telling everybody where I work.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so
what happened to you when you did that?
You got a job. You got a job. You've been on here. You got a job. You've been on here since 1 o'clock.
Panhandler just was complaining about the yelling. He said it's like Pops is going to come home and give him a beating. Friday, everyone gets their drink on when they get their money.
Kevin,
Panhandler. Thank for yesterday too.
Hey, Kev, he's got a job, but at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, he's able to come on here. Okay, got it.
Who?
Yeah. Fucking blockhead.
No, today he did have a job because I tried to get him on whatever day, Wednesday, and he said he couldn't do it, but he said he might be able to do Friday because he gets off of work early. Listen, I just want. Don't lie to me, and you can tell me, and I'll take any kind of bad news. Just don't lie to me. So Ski Mask's like, I can't do it. I don't think he's playing me. He's got nothing to gain by lying to me about his job. I mean, I'm happy he got a job.
Something in the chat that I said, but it's funny when I. Super chat, so you'll see
it. Ski saved this disaster. Can I get? Yeah, can he get one?
Hey, those pay ya. Hey, those pay ya.
Stuttering John claimed a few days ago he made 20K.
Yes.
Last month.
No, it was July and August.
Okay, that's not 1 month, and that's counting all the.
It was like a month and 2 weeks.
That's a month and 2 weeks. That's counting all the money. That's not counting YouTube money. That's counting all the money that people paid you to be on their show.
It's all of it. All of it.
6 weeks. That's a report card.
What?
When you teach in school, you give out report cards every 6 weeks.
Vaping Dago, he's stepping up for Ray. Thank you, Vaping Dago. I appreciate it immensely. Vaping Dago, here's another something for the envelope, Don KB. These other two guys need to start kicking up. Yeah, I think everyone needs to start kicking up to Don Brennan.
He's making the money. The fuck am I getting out of this?
You say you made 20K.
Yeah, that's a lot.
No, that was July in the first 2 weeks of August.
And Ray's killing it. So, right? Thank you, Vaping Dago, and thank you for yesterday, too. I really appreciate it.
Kev, also, I am including the check I got from school, too. So, yeah.
The last one you got?
Yeah, I just realized that. So I apologize.
Yeah, finally. Apologize.
Yeah. Look who's talking.
Ski Mask is a model for Lego heads, and that's a fact. That's why that's
an endorsement.
That's his job.
Yep.
That's the job he got.
Yep. His head can't fit in a round hole. That's for sure.
Got a job as a. Oh wow! What a show! What a show! I think we're caught up. We're not caught up.
Wait, Dave was supposed to come on. Well, I don't care.
Yeah, he'll come on Monday. Hammonegger. John said he'd have A-listers this week. Hack.
Well, actually, I just might tomorrow.
Who's tomorrow? Dr. Vinny Boubots?
No, but I've been dealing with people like Adam Sandler and others. That
Now you sound like Chad. Okay, just
show you the fucking emails.
Deliver.
Adam, I'll show you the email. How about that?
Okay, show me the emails.
All right, because
why do you think Adam gives a shit?
Adam doesn't need anything I fucking say.
We'll meet up at the pub later. You could show me the
Yeah,
email.
show him the email on your phone at the pub.
Adam, don't be mean, Adam.
Show him the 1099.
Now he's turned on Adam.
I'm not being
No. Adam's a nice guy here.
I'm a good boy.
Stay gold, Adam. Stay gold.
Stay gold.
Thanks, John.
Is that from a commercial?
You know what that means, Kev?
From The Outsiders, right?
Yes,
Pony
I guess
boy?
Kevin hasn't read that.
What do
you think he has time to read? He's doing shows every day.
Yeah, I don't have time to read. I barely have time to clean my ass. That's why Ski Mask is down there fucking.
You didn't read it in school, The Outsiders?
No, I went to Catholic school. We mostly read the Bible. Good book, John. You should look into it. Anyway, Carl Professional Dork. I'm basically John's pimp. Biatch better have my money. Keep handing me my content. Envelope, John. Hashtag tapeworm.
Okay, we got DG.
Oh,
Stay
Jesus.
silver.
On the line.
Stay silver.
I'm basically John's pimp. Biatch better. Yeah, you basically he basically is your pimp, John. You keep providing him content. He keeps making money.
Kev, should I say the first things to Dave, or do you want to?
Yeah, no, you do, but don't say any bad words because we're almost done here, and people are probably watching us and trying to take our channel down.
Dave.
What's up, John?
Now, you do realize that when you go on their shows, you are giving them ammunition, even if you're going on to defend yourself. You're just providing them with an FU to me. Do you realize that?
No, I didn't realize that. It's not at all my intention. I actually think it's almost more of an FU not to go on when they're talking about me. You know, I didn't go on to necessarily defend
but
you.
They're only having you come on because they want to say, "Look, John, we have your guy on."
Yeah, but I mean, if I go on there in any way,
that's what they're doing, Dave.
If they're doing that, then they're that's.
And you're
silly.
a smart guy, Dave. You should know that.
Well,
so far today, you did
John.
Vince's show and Shuli's show.
Well, here's the thing, John. I can go on there and I can speak for myself. I'm not saying anything bad about you. I'm not insulting you. And
all right, so why don't you join the network, Dave?
Well, I'm not part of any network. What are you talking about?
Dave, what did you say? Because we were doing a show. What did you say?
Yeah, no, very fair question. What's up, KB?
How you doing? I love your hair. I love your whole look.
I appreciate it. You know, one time you referred to me as the guy with the hair, and I've told people that story. I bullshit you not. Like just people that are
handsome man.
All right.
Hold on, John. Let me get my flowers for a second here. These guys are no, I'm kidding. Look, basically what I went on there because Vince jumped on and said I sent DG the link, and they're like, he won't come on. He's a pussy. He's not going to come on. And so I'm like, well, I'll jump on. Hold on.
You're gonna fall for that, Dave?
What about? It's not. See, here's the only one falling for stuff right now isn't me. You got to let me go on there. I'll speak highly for myself. Speak highly of you. There's no content that can be gained of that unless I go on there and I'm like, haha, we're here to make fun of John or any bullshit like that. It's quite the opposite. I went on there and I just said the first thing I said is I said, look, guys, you know, I'm not gonna say anything bad about John. I'm not gonna badmouth him. And they were like, fair enough. So I mean, that's.
Well, did you call them out for talking shit about you before you went over there? Because they like to act like they're tough guys. They're calling you a pussy. You wouldn't show up. So you show up. Did you say, hey, you guys are fucking pussies for calling me a pussy? And they are. Listen, Shuli's 5'6". He can't defend himself against anybody. Bob's got a bad hernia. Bob threatens everybody. He's gonna beat me half to death. So they talk a big game. I hope you went over to say you fucking piazzas, you fucking hide in your house, and they talk a lot, and they don't back it up at all. So I hope you called them out for that shit talking they were doing.
KB, I failed to do that, and now that I've heard that, you know, maybe I should have mentioned more of that. When I went on, I just went on to say, look, the first thing is I'm here. I'll look these guys in the eye. I'm not there to get shit on, so I'm like, if they're going to shit on me, and they were like, no. A couple questions. I'm like, I'm not really here to answer questions. I didn't have a lot of time. I said, but I'm also not here to shit on John. It was pretty boring, to be honest. I mean, it wasn't like I went on there and had any revelation.
Dave, if they're baiting you by saying he's a pussy, he's not going to come on. Come on, that's an elementary school way to get somebody to do something. You guys got to start taking this a little less. Where there was no win for anybody there. It wasn't like I was going on to cause a win or a loss. I went on. It's not a win for the dues payer.
Well, if the fact that people are talking about it, it looks like a win for the dues payer. If John's supposed to be tight with you, and then you're on the network for under any pretense or any context, it still looks like a win for the dues payer. And that's why they try to get you on to get to Vince the lawyer. I don't think he's a real lawyer, but Vince the lawyer, DJ the hair guy. I mean, it's like they want you there because it looks bad for here and it looks bad for John. It looks like John has no friends. He has no allies. But again, I'm sick of John too. I'm ready to bail on John. John, like literally makes excuses for everybody that's trolling him. Well, in Carl's defense, in Shuli's defense, in DG's defense, that's all he ever does is in somebody's defense. I'm like, John, you got to fucking stand up for yourself. What did I say
in Shuli's defense?
You said, well, Shuli was something about Shuli. I'll have to watch the whole show now to find it. But you said you're defended Shuli in some regard, and
he did it about Carl.
Yeah, no, it was Carl. All I said was I heard he was
okay, you heard a lot of shit. You heard I'm getting divorced. You hear a lot of dumb shit. Keep it out of your fucking mouth. Shit you heard. Unless you know for a fact, keep it out of your fucking mouth.
Look, DG came on here and said the truth. He just went over there.
Not calling the kettle black. I never fucking heard.
That's where, Ski Mask, I appreciate you. Is it cool to call you Ski Mask without the mask on?
That's my name. Yeah, don't wear it out.
Cool. So I came on here because I came on because I'm definitely more than willing to come on and look you guys in the eye. I'm not shitting on John. I'm not KB. I'll look you in the eye as much as I can virtually. I'm not trolling John. Like that's never now.
Do you like John? Do you like John as a person?
I do like John as a person. The answer is
how do you know John? You know John. You're just a fan, and then
I'm a fan, and then John and I have become friends socially. I would say I went up. We had some drinks. We hung out. We've talked a lot. We talked about family a lot. So I'd say I consider John a friend.
John will have drinks with literally anybody. So that's not a big gap.
Kevin, I consider Dave a friend, but you keep making these bad choices.
Well, you gotta understand, John is your friend. You gotta trust him.
John, you just told DJ he's making bad choices?
He did. He did, KB. Poor choices.
John, you're the king of bad choices. Jesus
Who are you?
Christ. Who am I? I'm doing great.
Oh, everyone's killing it, right, Kev?
No, I'm killing it. But not everybody's killing it, but I'm doing great. I'll send you all my statements. I'm doing great. Okay. You even said when I told you when I paid Levy, you're like, wow, you must be doing great. I'm like, I am. So I'm not making the dumb choices. I'm not getting fired.
You never made a bad decision in your life. So you're perfect.
I'm talking about this world. I don't let people. I basically protect myself. I don't hand them content.
You getting married a bad decision.
I don't hand them content on a silver platter like you do.
Getting married a bad decision.
I think coming on
when you went out, who paid for the drinks?
Oh, we paid for our own drinks. John didn't expect me to pay for him. He's not like that.
DG, I think John listens to you.
Did I buy a couple rounds? Yeah, but
you gotta explain to John that like providing the shit network and Carl with content when John is disabled. They're basically making money off a disabled person, off his image and likeness. I don't know if it's illegal, but as far as YouTube, the bottom line, John should stop making it so easy for them to have new Stuttering John content.
But by Dave doing the rounds and all the shows he promised me that he would never do, and now you're doing just that. I have your text, Dave. You said, I'll never go on the rounds. I'll never do the other shows.
Those guys don't have shows about Dave.
And now you're doing it, Dave.
Well, hold on. I said
you lied to me.
Calm down. I didn't lie to you. Relax. Just don't yell. Calm down a second. We're talking like gentlemen. I didn't shit on you.
You're acting like a dick to me.
I'm not acting like a dick to you at all, actually. You're the one that's aggressive.
And don't give them content. Don't give shows that are making money off of me content.
I don't think I did. I think what we're doing right now actually shows that there's no content. I went on there. I looked those guys in the eye. Well, then I apologize for being delusional. But I mean, if their content is my delusion, that's not that big of a deal.
To get at me. That's why. End of story.
DJ,
and if you can't see that, then you're really naive.
Does
John, what you do is way worse than what DG's doing.
You know what, Kevin? Why don't you at least give Dave the same shit that you were giving him?
I'd love to hear your perspective, KB. I've never been on your show before.
I mean, stop it already. Throw your fucking anger towards him now.
I'm super likable, John. So once I get on, people have a hard time being mean to me. It's the way it works.
Well, he's handsome.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm handsome too. I didn't even go with the handsome.
John, I've been yelling at you for 3 hours.
KB is charming.
John, I've been yelling at you for 3 hours. But the point is, John's not.
Yeah.
I mean,
why not you fucking?
DG is not the problem. You're the problem. He might be helping you make content for the Shuli Network, but you're the one that they're trolling. You're the one that they want to be drunk.
My friend Dave should not go on their show, even to say anything.
No. You shouldn't make them content that they can watch for fucking 3 hours, and people can be like, "Oh, look, John's being stupid again. He got drunk."
Dave
You're
and I had
providing
a
them the
blast.
content.
We had a blast on a drinking show. So fuck off. I had fun. Dave had fun.
I had a good time. And that's actually one of the things I was there to say is like, I wasn't trolling John. He hit me up. We went on, we had some drinks. We got a little wild. I said some crazy shit. So I was there to kind of speak for myself and say, hey, I'm not exactly as crazy as I sound when I've had like 7 Jack and Cokes or whatever. I mean, that's about it though. That was the only content, my friend. And I'll tell you, like I told you, I said that I'm not going to go on the shows immediately after is what I meant. In other words, you're not going to see me on a show tomorrow, the day after you thought I was trolling.
Dave, do me a favor. Stop doing the shows, please, as my friend.
Well, let me ask
Dave to do your show, John?
Hold on a second. Ski Mask, this is a good question. If you don't mind, just pause because I appreciate you asking that. John, you know what? The answer to that is yes. The only way that I will do it, and I don't think you'll begrudge me this, if these guys decide they want to give me some money to go on. I'll never badmouth you. I'll never say anything about our private business.
All right, so now you're going to get paid to go
on. No. I'm just, hold on. Would you begrudge me that? Would you begrudge me that? Would you begrudge me that? Okay, well, that's fair. It's not going to happen.
Because they wouldn't pay you unless it was because of me putting you on my show.
KB just said that I was charming and good looking and something else too. So there's 3 reasons why somebody would want me on their show other than
okay.
John, you can't
so it has nothing to do with me, Dave.
John, when you did my show, John, when you did my show 2 days after you did my show, after I paid you $3,000, you did Chad's show. You think I was happy about that? I paid you $3,000. You're like, you know what? I got my money. Now I'm going to do Chad's show. So you're begrudging him money?
And
it's ridiculous.
And I've gone the opposite route. The opposite route, which I'm happy to
large,
do. No problem.
You never told me to not do Chad's show.
I didn't tell you. I told you 20 times. I said he's bad news. Don't do his show. You're like, he's paying me $600. I'm like, I just paid you $3,000. Why did I pay you $3,000? You're doing his douchebag show for $600.
He's not having me on to get at you. He's having me on because
to get to you. He tried to get you to.
See,
Chad, you don't even know what you're talking about. Chad literally tried to get you.
Because you're the one who was fucking trashing fucking Dave.
Chad literally tried to. After we had a deal, Chad literally said you told me that Chad said, why don't you fuck Kevin and do my show instead? You told me that on the phone or texted me. So of course Chad's a piece of shit. I told you he was a piece of shit. You're like, no, well, he's paying me $600 after I paid you $3,000. So I was thrilled with that. So now you're telling DJ.
You paid me $1,200.
Right. Yeah, so you did 2 shows. I paid you $3,000 for one show.
Let me just say this, John.
Only paying you $1,200.
That's I'm not even here to get paid, John. That's not at all.
The douche pay is going to be contacting you and offering you money to come on now. Good job.
What if you get a percentage though? I'll tell you a little tribute. Let you wet your beak.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Have a little fun with me, John. You should trust me enough to know I'm not going to dog you out. I'm not going to troll you. I'm not going to be an asshole about you or to you. You should at least be that comfortable by now. You should.
But you're going to accept money from the douche payer.
I didn't say that. All I said, I just asked you a question.
The douche payer's been doing shows for 5 years about me, and then
you keep providing him content.
Kevin, stick to the point. By him getting paid.
That is the point.
If by him getting paid to do the douche payer is not the same as me coming back from the internet and then fucking getting people to pay me money. That's different.
Yeah, but you're missing the point, John.
In the meantime, you lost your job. You got fired from your job.
All right, this is a broken.
Chad was laughing that he only had to pay you $1,200 when Kevin just got done paying you $3 large 2 days prior to that.
That's $4,200 in my book.
Saying, so you're just saying
that's $4,200 in my book.
Hey, DG, can you take this guy to your barber?
Jesus, I got to read every fucking thing before I put it up.
John's rocking his. We talked about it. He's got his Barry Gibb. He's got his Bee Gees
talk about hair now. Okay, got it.
Bob Flybaby. Congratulations on getting the star of the Lego movie on. I think he's talking about Ski Mask.
Thank you.
And then he's wearing a fucking small shirt, so his muscles look bigger. How pathetic!
Did you see Vince's shirt today? Vince's shirt today. I told Vince today, John, that they make medium shirts. It was fucking hilarious. You should have.
Yeah, well, that's what this guy's wearing—a fucking tight shirt, so he can look fucking buff.
Maybe I'm fat like you.
You're a fucking hack.
Look at your collar line. It's stretched
hack.
I thought this was a lot.
Do that yourself.
All right, we gotta wrap it up. Adam's gotta go. Adam's gotta go to the beauty parlor. I mean, he's a handsome guy. He's got stuff to do. It's the weekend. Yeah, plus, it's Rosh Hashanah, so I gotta go too. When is it sundown yet? I gotta run.
Why? Is your wife Jewish?
I'm kidding, of course.
Is your wife Jewish?
Yeah. Oh, please.
I don't know.
No.
Okay. Well, first of all, she's not, and second of all, she's not. Okay.
Thank you.
I believe KB is married to. I believe KB is married to a Latina.
First of all, thank you, and second of all,
yeah, it's in my Wikipedia.
I checked it out. Latina. I'm a fan.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, KB's got a Latina.
Puerto Rican or what?
Why don't I just
1,000 times?
Yeah, seriously. First of all, it's not just we're not having a private conversation. There's people watching, so I'm supposed to just tell you, give you information.
Puerto Rican.
You want? No, she's definitely not. She's definitely not. She's definitely not. 100% not.
Yeah.
Rapey Ray, like I'm gonna make the same mistakes you did, John, by telling everyone where I work. Square jaw guy who got fired from his job after getting trolls. After telling trolls where he worked. Is that where you got fired? Because Chad got you fired, right?
No, Chad had nothing to do with me. I don't know if he did.
But it was trolls that got you fired, right?
Yeah, probably. But I learned my lesson. That's why I'm not going to say where I work when John asks. I'm not a moron.
No, I respect
you lost your job. Now just go get another job and just don't tell people where the fuck you work.
Blockhead.
Carlos Danger. DG is an even bigger bottom feeder than me.
No one's a bigger anything than you, Carlos Danger.
Oh, wow. Slam.
So apparently, Dave, they offered you money then already, right?
No.
Okay.
I just gave you a hypothetical situation that you're like fixated on for no reason.
All right, don't do it for less than $100 because they don't have it. So stand your ground.
Well, $100 isn't nothing. I don't get out of bed for less than $100.
John made
but they're not going to give you $100. But stand your ground. Say I won't do it for less than $100. You shouldn't have came over today for free. No, here fine, but not over there because they don't have the money. I have the money. Ask John.
Feel
the
free
check
to
cleared.
Nice. I'm glad. Yeah. Anyway, like I said, I wanted to come on and I don't know. I know Kev had some kind of rant about me, which I understood, but I just wanted to pop on and say I'm not. Unfortunately, the joke is there's no joke. I'm not trolling John. I hate to fucking say it.
It's more than I'm mad at John because he just takes all kinds of beatings from everybody. He thinks it's okay if he goes to the pub. Don't go to the pub. Get your shit together.
I'm an actual friend. There's no beating today that he took for.
No, he's taking it from everybody. So
in fact, and also
I saw you on the shit network, I know how they do it. They're like, we'll bring people over here, and they'll get Kevin mad and John mad, and then that's what they do. That's why I have you on. So,
but then we're over here now. We're over here now.
Well, John threw two empty beer cans in his house whenever he found out you were on the Shuli show.
Yeah, John was throwing beer cans.
Dave, not one of my real friends would ever do any of their shows, even if they were paid. I rest my case.
How many real friends?
Who are your real friends? Are they at the pub? The bartender?
I'm not going to even go with that. Like,
I have a lot of real friends on Long Island.
You really sound like Chad now.
All right, DJ, if you got to go, if you got to jump, you can jump. Thanks for coming by, and we got to wrap it up anyway. So,
all right, John, KB,
all right,
Ski Mask. Good to meet you.
See you later. You too.
Later on, fellas.
I just want to get caught up on these super chats because too many people are talking.
Yeah, Blockhead, sing it. Everything is awesome. Yeah, you can
Bob Fly Baby. Make the Lego guy sing that everything is awesome. Oh, you guys read ahead.
That's from Tegan and Sarah, by the way.
He is better looking Joey C. Yeah, he is a better looking Joey C. That's a fact. Gil Bravo, Jesus, this guy, Steve guys, this guy, Miss Mark Lender is a confirmed homosexual. So
in a good way.
Yeah, we love him, but so the fact that he wants to, the verdict is in.
What is
I know he's easy on the eyes. Why do you think I send the link? Yeah. 1,800 watching Shuli right now. I know. They're killing it. Everybody's killing it. Everybody's killing it.
I never said I'm killing it.
No, they're not even on the air because it's sundown. He had to run. Or else he's gonna go right to hell. 18. Yeah, I know. They're killing it. I was like when they did the fake super chats, and then a week later they were shut down. I like how one guy says they got 1,800. I mean, literally, they're probably not even on the air still. If you went on, they're probably doing less than we are, or probably at 800. KB John said he made DJ. He made DG sign an NDA. Is that true?
Yes, but I was going to give it to him until he got this new job that he can't even fucking do the shit anymore.
What?
Even he was going.
Wait, you were going to make him sign an NDA for what?
Because everyone that just like you said, everyone that fucking that I hire or get, they fucking troll me.
So DG, the guy was just on. You're going to make him sign an NDA.
If he were to be my co-host, I'd make him sign an NDA. Yes, and he agreed to it.
All right.
But now he's going to go do a show for some shekels.
Flimsy Greenberg, imagine begrudging a man. I don't know if that's in reference to, but yeah, imagine.
I don't know.
Oh, I think I said it before, begrudging him. Oh, yeah, because you were begrudging DG some shekels. And that's from Flimsy Greenberg. I got my pimp money out of John with my last super chat being up so long. Thanks, John and KB. Hashtag tapeworm, hashtag pimp. I think what Carl Professional Dork is saying is like, you're basically working for Carl and Shuli when you give them content. So basically, they're the pimp and you're out the streetwalker, give him content. That's what he's saying. I don't know if it's I don't know. Listen, it's a fair take. I'll just say leave it at that.
Got it.
Ace, I called it from the beginnings. DG is way too smart for this universe. Slick, smart gentleman and businessman and gorgeous, according to Mark Lender. He probably liked to lender his cock. You know what I'm saying? I had to do a lender joke there. I was forced by the John reminds me of a jealous girlfriend.
Who am I like?
It was funny.
You did throw some cans.
It was funny when he's throwing the cans. That was funny.
No, I do that on my own show too. It's not really that big of a deal.
DG Shuli says check your phone. We don't give messages to Shuli here. I guess I just did. Oh, that was from 4 minutes ago. That was when he was still here. Are you going to send him some money? Shuli don't have no money. He got another one. All right. Kevin, John hasn't paid anything and had the NDA. You made him sign an NDA with and you didn't pay him yet?
Do you not listen? No, he never signed an NDA, but he agreed to sign one.
Before you paid him, you're gonna have to sign it.
Yes.
I didn't make you sign nothing.
That's a double negative. You mean you didn't make me sign anything? Get it right, Brennan.
All right, yeah, I stand corrected. And we wrap it up with Vitan Don. I don't know something Don. Anything Don Brennan is. I like the Don Brennan references because I feel like a yeah.
You got another one, Kev. Just when you try and get out, they pull you.
I feel like I'm running some kind of stupid mafia ring, and everyone's a fucking idiot and a backstabber. No, they probably had it's I'm not even putting it up, but they don't have. They're probably already done, and they buy.
No, this guy says, do you see this one?
No, I see what they're saying, but they don't have it now. He's probably saying it's up. And he immediately, like when Ray DeVito finishes an episode or the Godfathers of podcasting, they'll be watching 80 people be watching it live. And as soon as it goes not live, as soon as the live stream is over, it goes immediately to like thousands and thousands of views. So okay. I don't know if they're paying for that, but yeah.
It's still live, I think.
It's not. Who's smarter, Ray or John? Last question.
That's easy.
Ray or John? I don't know. That is a good question.
Oh, really? Okay.
We don't have time for Jerry Springer today, but on my next Jerry Springer, I will address who's dumber. I'll address who's dumber, Ray, John, or Chad. Anyway, everybody, great episode. Shout out to everybody.
Hey, this guy keeps he just saying $10, $5 twice, and you haven't read it.
I don't care. I don't need his money. I don't have to read it anyway.
Okay, I was trying to help you.
Yeah, I don't have to read it, John. I'm not desperate like you, so I'll put up his last one.
You know what? I don't get it.
They're live. You're scared. No, I'm not scared. I'm not. Listen, I'm having great shows. It's like they can go up against me, but I'm having great shows. Also, I used to have great shows. I still do, but I used to too. Oh, they're watching. Yeah, I can't even keep it straight. They're live. You're scared. All right.
So I guess they're sniping you.
They're watching, getting almost no super chats. That I believe, because Steve's a good egg and he's Team Brennan. Oh, Jesus.
People love it, rolling it in when you're wrapping it up.
Okay, be honest. Who do you think is funnier, Stud John or Kumia? And why is it Kumia? Kumia is funnier than everybody. Kumia is funnier. The only one that's funnier than Kumia as just a pure talent as a tell, but Kumia has a better personality off stage. So I'm going to give the nod to Kumia. Kumia, I stand by what I say about Kumia's funniness. It's basically almost the best I've ever seen. I've been around some of the greats in comedy. I know John doesn't agree with this. I don't care.
Stand-up comedian?
No, he's not a stand-up comedian. He's just a funny guy. He's great on his show, and he's always been great whenever I've been on a show. He's funny when you hang out. He's funny when you hang out with him. He just is. That's just a fact.
John, DG's back on the Shuli network.
Oh, because they paid him. All right, I'm ending it. Adam,
you can't. You got one more.
Put this thing out of its misery.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right. All right.
All right, if they're watching. One last fake one since they're watching. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Borgo. See the real OGs. They're class acts. I thank you, Borgo, and continue success with your horses and everything, and with his kids. I heard the super chats like Borgo talking to his two kids today. That was fucking hilarious. I hope Borgo saw that one. Thank you, Borgo. Hi, Shuli. I'm your pimp too. They went from 1K to 2.5K's viewers manipulated. That's probably true. I don't know. And listen, man, they like to play games, so that's fun. I know they know how to do it. Adam never looks into that because we don't care, and Adam, we're not children. We don't have time for nonsense. LR, thank you. Just kidding. John makes Ray look like a college professor. So, and he likes Ray. He's a fan of Ray. All right, you guys. Well, I hate to say this, but we gotta end the show. It's sundown. No, it's sundown almost, and I gotta start worshiping, and so I gotta get my prayers in. And John, great job. Is he frozen?
The Spectrum got to him.
I think he's frozen. He may have gone into a rage.
What a great he's like the Hulk
back on the fucking.
He thought I was joking, then he looked at the live stream and he smashed everything in the apartment.
All right, you guys, another great show. Thanks for all the super chats and the bigger super chats, Vaping Dago and Borgo, of course, and Panhandler. Listen, I'm having fun. I'm assuming people are having fun watching this nonsense. Thanks to Ski Mask for not quitting when I wanted him to quit because I don't know. Clayton was leaving earlier. I never get his name right. If it's Fletcher, his first name, or Clayton Fletcher. Anyway, thank God Ski Mask didn't leave early. I've been stuck, me and John. All right, Adam, we're done. I think, right? No more new ones.
Yeah, looks like we're all caught up.
All right, you guys, great job, and shout out to everybody who.
You cut yourself off. You muted yourself.
Right.